Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. And today I have some Der Riese, I believe that's how you say it, Der Riese gameplay from World at War Zombies. And yeah, I'll talk about why I'm showing this gameplay in a little bit, but before I get into what I'm going to be talking about, I am sorry that I haven't been uploading in like 3 days or something like that. I've just been getting lazy, I guess, because I meant to make this video and now I'm finally be able to do it, and so now you guys are able to see it. But anyway, we literally have just recently, a couple days ago, got information about zombies for Black Ops 3. We have had the trailer for Shadows of Evil, which is going to be the standard map in Black Ops 3. So once you get the game, you'll be able to play Shadows of Evil, and you can get a bonus map if you, I believe, if you buy Seasons Pass or get like the Juggernog edition, yeah, Juggernog edition, or Harden edition, or Collector's edition, whatever you want to call them. You can get a Zombies bonus map called The Giant, which is actually a remake of Der Riese, which is what this gameplay you are seeing right now, so you guys can have a little hint of what the map will actually look like. Only, of course, it's probably going to look a lot better, and probably using futuristic guns because it is in Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 is supposed to take place in the future and all that stuff. But the Giant, Der Riese, actually, it means the giant in German, I believe, so that's kind of a fun fact to give you guys. But let's talk about Shadows of Evil. So Shadows of Evil is going to be the standard zombie map in Black Ops 3. So this is going to be kind of interesting. I think it's good. Like, they introduced 4 new characters, technically 5 new characters. One of them is like the Shadow Man, which I think is kind of like the main villain in Shadows of Evil. And the time it takes place is kind of like in the 1930s or 40s or something like that. So pretty old time. And you're actually in like kind of a type of Vegas town, it seems like, but it's like a dark kind of like groomy Vegas town, I guess, like a noir type of area, you could say, pretty much. And there are 4 new characters. I can't remember all of their names, but there is one name in particular I remember is named Nero, because the only reason why I remember his name, and he's supposed to be like some type of magician, I guess. And the only reason why I remember his name is because my favorite YouTuber is named Nero Cinema, which is pretty cool, and he's actually kind of happy that his name is Nero as well, so I think it's kind of cool. So I don't remember all their names. Of course, that magician's name is Nero. We have like some showgirl type of person, don't know her name, but she's one of the characters you can play as. There's a boxer, and then there's like some other dude. I think he's some type of mobster, I want to say. But yeah, those are gonna be like the 4 characters you can play as in like a type of Vegas town in the 1940s. So you're able to use kind of like 1940s weapons as well, which is pretty cool. And the cool thing about this, which I think a lot of people were worried about, is that they're going to implement a new movement system into zombies, because in multiplayer, you have thruster packs, which is a different movement than the standard movement, right? And so you look at the previous game, which before Black Ops 3, which is Advanced Warfare right now, it has exo zombies, and you have an exosuit in zombies, so it's not the standard movement. So a lot of people are kind of worried about that. But thank goodness for Treyarch being smart and actually not implementing thruster packs into zombies. So that's good how we have the standard movement, so it just feels like normal zombies like we've always had. And the fun fact about Shadows of Evil map is that it ties into and relates to Mob of the Dead. In case you guys don't know what Mob of the Dead is, and I hope you guys know what Mob of the Dead is. It is a Black Ops 2 zombies map. It is like the second DLC zombies map, I believe, in Black Ops 2, and you play as these 4 characters on Alcatraz Island. So it's kind of cool how you're on Alcatraz Island killing zombies, and it's kind of like a horror type map. I think that's a pretty cool idea, and somehow Shadows of Evil is relating to Mob of the Dead, and I believe Mob of the Dead is in the same time frame as Shadows of Evil, so it makes sense in a little bit. So we'll have to play the map and see how it does relate to Mob of the Dead, which I find quite interesting. So yeah, the gameplay I've seen of Shadows of Evil, sorry about that, I'm kind of clearing my throat here. It's not a good thing that I cough in these videos. I definitely don't recommend ever doing it. But anyway, Shadows of Evil, the things I've kind of seen about it, I did see some weapons that I've like never seen in the multiplayer, so maybe those are like weapons only in zombies, possibly. They do have like this candy machine, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of like a random perk machine, only like these perks I think are only temporary and don't last for very long. So like you eat these candy, and they do different things in the trailer. Like they even have a picture on the candy that kind of implements on what the what the candy does. So like one candy, if you eat it, the zombies they run away from you and they go after probably like some random other player. If you're playing with multiple people, the zombies will go after the other people and ignore you for a little while, like I'm assuming. If you guys remember Buried, they actually had a perk called Vulture Aid where you're able to like scavenge ammo and money, and not only that, but if zombies like have green smoke around them and you're in the green smoke, the zombies will actually run around you and not attack you. So I think it's something kind of like that. If you guys remember Vulture Aid back in Black Ops 2 Buried, it basically kind of works the same way, it looks like. But I don't know how long these like temporary perks last. We'll just have to wait and see. Another one that was kind of interesting is that if zombies touch you, they kind of explode and die. But in the gameplay I saw, like the character that ate that candy like disappeared and like teleported somewhere else possibly, and so I don't really know how that one really works. So maybe like if so many zombies like touch you, they die and then you like teleport somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not really sure how this candy work. They seem like temporary perks is basically what they are. They're kind of like perma perks back in Black Ops 2. God, I'm really relating a lot of stuff back in Black Ops 2, but a lot of you guys may not even know what perma perks are. Perma perks, if you do like these certain things in Black Ops 2, you're able to have like these perma perks where you have more health, or you can revive someone faster and stuff. I'm not gonna get into whole detail about that, but yeah, there is like another candy that does something. Two more actually. There's another one that it seems like it gives out random drops. No one really knows how that one works. I've seen loads of YouTube videos of people talk about it, and no one really knows how that one works. But there is another one where you're able to turn into some like tentacle monster, like you have like all these tentacle arms and stuff like that, and you can attack zombies. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting, and then it goes away. But speaking of tentacle like arms and monsters and stuff like that, I believe we're gonna have a boss round in Shadows of Evil where like this giant alien monster type creature with three heads with like sharp mouth, teeth, and stuff like that will attack you, and you have to try and stop it. And just from all the YouTube videos I've seen, no one has said this, and I'll probably be the first person to say this. I kind of already know how to defeat the monster. They sound crazy. I mean, I've only seen the trailer and I've never played the game, but I've already kind of figured out how to kill the monster just by watching the gameplay trailer. So if you guys have seen the trailer for Shadows of Evil, you'll see this three-headed monster kind of at the end of the video, and you guys may have noticed this as well. I think the way to kill this monster is by shooting each of the heads. Like if you keep shooting at one head, it'll eventually explode. Then it'll have like two heads left. Then you shoot the other one, it'll have one head left. And once you shoot the last head, it'll eventually die. I believe I'm pretty sure that's how you kill the monster. I don't really know if you can like just shoot at the body a bunch of times, but I think the easiest way is by shooting it off all the heads. And yeah, I think that's how you kill the monster, just by watching the gameplay trailer. If you guys watch it, it'll make sense if you watch it, because they shoot the heads and the heads explode, and it just kind of makes sense. So yeah, I think that's how you kill the monster in Shadows of Evil. There isn't really much else I can say about Shadows of Evil. I didn't see any perk machines, which was kind of interesting, but I'm sure there are going to be perk machines in Shadows of Evil, as well as a Pack-a-Punch, because I think we all know there's going to be a Pack-a-Punch machine in there, because there is this one scene where a person was shooting a gun and it sounded just like it just got Pack-a-Punched or something like that. So yeah, Pack-a-Punch machine is definitely going to be back for sure, and I'm sure there's going to be perk machines as well. As this didn't show any, so I'm sure those will all be back. But let's go talk about the giant, the bonus DLC bonus map that you can get from buying Seasons Pass. I believe if you buy Seasons Pass, you also get the giant map, but I don't think it's been confirmed by Activision or Treyarch yet. But the bonus map you can get in the Collector's Edition games, where you can buy Hardened Edition or the Juggernog Edition. But the bad thing about Juggernog Edition is it's already sold out, so it kind of sucks. Like, it just got sold out instantly. It's crazy because of how good of a deal it pretty much was, I think. But anyway, the Giant, it is like I said before, it is a remake of Der Riese from World at War. And I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that they remade this map. The reason why I'm not too excited about this being a remade map is because I've played this map so many times back in the World at War game, and not only that, but I've played it in Black Ops 1 in Call of Duty Black Ops. They actually they didn't remake the map in Call of Duty Black Ops. They implemented it in the last DLC map pack. The last DLC map pack in Call of Duty Black Ops was called Resurrection, and it was all zombie maps. They had all the World at War zombie maps and the moon maps. So I played all those maps already. I've already played like all the World at War maps. And now that they're remaking it, it's like, well, I've already played this map. I know what to expect. But it is a remade map, and it does take place after Origins from Black Ops 2. Origins was, I guess, considered like maybe the very first, technically, where the storyline started from, I guess, is what they kind of like made it. And then so Der Riese, the Giant, actually happened after Origins. So I think what happened back in World at War, when you played Der Riese, that did happen before Origins or before the Giant. I don't know. It's really confusing because they did already upload on YouTube the cutscene trailer for the Giant, and it is kind of like interesting of how things worked out. So I mean, like the Origin characters, the characters you play in Origins, like those exact same characters are going to be in the Giant, and it's going to be continuing the story from or after Origins. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how the Giant turns out. But yeah, I'll be able to get the Giant map and show some gameplay for you guys and share it on my channel. But yeah, my thoughts on kind of like this Black Ops 3 DLC. Or not DLC, but the Black Ops 3 Zombies maps, the Giant and Shadows of Evil. I think it seems pretty interesting. Shadows of Evil, I was hoping they would just continue the storyline with the original characters Nikolai Richthofen, Takeo, and Tank Dempsey. But apparently they decided to add in new characters and just continue the storyline of like Mob of the Dead, I want to say, because it does tie in with Mob of the Dead, so we'll just have to see how that turns out. And speaking of DLC, I keep like talking about DLC because I want to talk about DLC right now. DLC for Black Ops 3, we don't really know anything about the Zombies map for their DLC, but I feel like what they're going to do, and this is what I think they should do, is implement 2 zombie maps into each DLC. One continuing the story for Shadows of Evil, and the second Zombies map continuing like from the Giant, I guess you could say, because a lot of people like the original storyline from the characters on the Giant map, and people might not like the new characters from Shadows of Evil. So I mean, they're kind of getting both sides of the story, which I think is kind of cool. And I think that's something they should do, is implement 2 Zombies map for each DLC map pack, and I think that would be actually pretty cool. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for some more Call of Duty content, and I'm going to try and upload more often because lately I haven't really been doing that. I meant, oh man, I am stuttering. I meant to make this video a lot earlier, but I kind of like just dozed off, I guess. But yeah, if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, it'll also be on screen. Yeah, basically just look on screen, you'll see my name on Twitter, and just go on Twitter and just follow me there. I don't think I'm gonna have an annotation link there. I think I'll have a video, a link down in the video description. And yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much it for the video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys next time.